Hello there, coffee lovers. This is Bill with Apparatus Incorporated, and I've got a question for you. Are you disappointed in the quality of your coffee in the morning? Well, we actually have an answer for that. Today's video is going to go through how to make a better cup of coffee through specialty coffees and the proper processes. We're going to be looking at how to get your proportions correctly, how to get your grinder set up correctly, and also we're going to be looking at what products we're using and what machines we're using, all of which are available on our website at apparatustx.com. Alright, now we're going to go over the equipment that we'll be using in this video. This is a Techniform coffee maker. It's part of their Mocha Master series. It is their CDT Grand. Now this baby will make 15 cups of coffee in 6 minutes. That's a lot in a pretty small amount of time. It's perfect for an office setting or if you entertain a lot. I really like it because of, you can see the volume of water that's on the inside while you're brewing, and also this thermal carafe right here is excellent at keeping your hot coffee hot for a long period of time. Now we'll move over to our scale. You can use any scale that measures in grams and you'll be golden. The one that we're using in this video is an Acaia Pearl. You don't have to use that brand. You can use anything that measures in grams. Now moving over to our grinder. This one is a Baratza Virtuoso. Now I like this one in particular because it's super easy to adjust the grind. All you have to do is grab the hopper here and turn it a little bit. Left or right, finer or coarser. The second thing I love about this is that it grinds into this little container here. So you can set your container on your scale and tear it out, put it back, and grind into it, and then boom. It makes it very easy for measuring out your coffee, which you're going to want to measure it out before you put it back in the grinder, but we'll get to that. Now, on to the best part of this is the coffee beans that we'll be using. We have our own house roast here. It is Open Road Coffee by Apparatus Incorporated. All of these, with the exception of this scale, are available on our website at apparatustx.com. Now let's get into brewing. Alright, so let's get into the proper proportions for your coffee and your water. You're going to want to weigh everything in grams, or at least that's how we are doing it today. If I can get my scale to turn on. Here we go. So, you're going to start with your water. Our container here. Put your container on, and then tear out your scale, zero it out. Some water here. I'm going to pour in. Let's see how much we're going to start with. There's an important note for your water. The most important ingredient in your coffee is your water. So your water quality will have everything to do, not everything, but it'll have a huge impact on the final taste of your coffee. Now you want to use something a bit better than just what comes out of the tap. You're going to want to use some reverse osmosis water, something that's highly filtered. Although if you are using reverse osmosis water or specifically distilled water, you're going to want to add some minerals back into it because you want that perfect mineral amount. It all depends on how good you want your coffee to be, basically. If you are using distilled water, we do offer this product on our website. It is Third Wave Water. You have these little packets. So you measure out take your gallon of distilled water, dump this packet in there and swish it around. Then you have your perfect mineral content for your water. So let's get back to the weighing. We have 974.3 grams. So the ratio that you want is 17 or 18 parts water to 1 part coffee. So we're going to split the difference. We're just going to do 17.5. So grab your calculator. This one here, we'll do 974.3 divided by 17.5. and we have 55.7 roughly. So 55.7 is what you want your weight of your coffee to be. So this is how much water we're going to use. We'll go ahead and pour it in here to get it out of the way. That's beautiful. Now on to weighing our coffee. Grab a dry container. You're going to start the same way that you did with your water. Start with your container on the scale, zero it out. Once again, we're using, this is a Brazilian bean, kind of a medium roast. Doesn't matter for weighing it out, it's just a little added. What have we here? It seems I'm a little over. So I'll just, since this is dry, you can pour some of it back in there, it's fine. Still a little over. And remember, you're weighing in grams, so a little bit out of there does a lot. Okay, now I'm a little under. You want to be a couple, tenths of a gram, like maybe 1/10 of a gram over, because you're going to lose a tiny little bit inside your grinder. But really, not a whole lot more than that. There we go. I've got it on 55.7. Perfect. Now, into the grinder you go. And here comes the grind. Still a little in there. Alright. Now we have our grounds. We're going paper filter on this guy, as you can see. Make sure our grounds are good in here, and they are. Right into your filter. Don't forget the lid. And then, bam. That's it. Now you just wait for your coffee to brew and then enjoy whenever it's done. This has been an Apparatus Incorporated instructional video on how to make great specialty coffee. It's a good cup. It tastes like dog spit.
Well, if your coffee machine ain't working anymore, it ain't pulling shine, so it's leaking on the floor.